welcome to the journey. Nice. Look at it. Look at this matchup, man. Look at this matchup, man. Welcome to practice. Welcome to practice. Welcome to practice.
As important as it is to teach these kids to win on the court, teaching them to win off the court is the most important. I want these kids to have just amazing life skills so they can learn how to win and be their best selves and have so much success for their future. So I invited my players to visit my office for a tour where they could see where I get it done off the court. Here's why we're doing this. As important as it is to win on the court, I want to show you guys as far as winning off the court. Does that make sense? Okay? And really want to show you guys there's so many other ways to get it. Does that make sense? So this is the lounge. So this is where my team, as far as them coming in, we get some 2K in and I'll bang y'all heads in. Some 2K battles go down in here. You ain't never beat me.
I've never beat you.
Never.
Y'all,
when you start a business, very important, you want to be able to build a team. First it starts with you, then you have a team. Finance is a big part of your team. Anybody knows the difference between profit and revenue?
Profit is like you don't make a whole bunch of money, but you make a little bit. And like revenue is where you're making a whole lot of money, more.
Close. So this is one of our new products, okay? A hot dog cooker. We sell it for $9. So if it cost us $4 to make it, those are our expenses, and so whatever's left is profit. If it costs $9 and it cost us $4 in expenses, what was the total profit we made? $5 profit. But what if this costs $9 and the expenses also cost $9? What's our profit? Nothing. In that case, what's more important, revenue or profit? Profit. Because if all your products sell for $9 and it cost you $9, did you make any money?
Not at all.
No. Okay, any questions on that? All right, so the finance team, that's all they do. They make sure we're making
Money.
Let the little guards be in front of the big guys. You said what, bud? Let you get one of them brownie things? Hey, this is a good thing. No, this is important. Hey, this is very important. Now, I want you guys to understand the languages of business. You got to be able to speak the right language in the right environment. That would increase your relationships. It would increase your money. It would increase your success. It'll increase your proximity. Is understanding the different languages. So, hooping language, let me hold one of them brownie boys right there. Right? However, there's the language of business. Guys that don't know how to speak the language don't win. You need to understand how to speak the language of winners. So, you're the same person. You don't change who you are. If you speak Spanish, ¿tú hablas español? Sí. También. Yo hablo mucho, pero no estoy fluente. Hablo por las 9 años. ¿Y tú? ¿Es tu hermano? ¿Es tu hermano habla? Sí. Danny. Mande. Hablo mucho, pero siempre. Siempre. Yo todos. Yo necesito practicar, pero yo necesito practicar. En el pasado, yo tengo la novia puertorriqueña. Pero hoy yo tengo la novia chocolate. ¿Está bien? Okay, so what language was that?
Spanish.
That was Spanish. When I'm with my Latino friends and I'm working on Spanish, or I'm in Mexico and I'm in Cabo, I'm speaking that language. When I'm doing a basketball camp and I'm trying to reach you guys, I'm speaking the language of basketball. When I'm in a board meeting, do I go in there and talk as if that basketball talk? No, I gotta speak that language. Let me ask you this. Am I the same guy that spoke Spanish, that speaks in the business room, that speaks when I go to coach, that speaks when I go back to my old hood? Am I the same guy?
Yes, coach.
It's you're just speaking different languages. You gotta know the right language to speak. So Daraji, try that again.
I'm one of your brownie makers.
Absolutely, man. This is yours. Clap it up for Daraji. All you guys are leaving stuff. So I want to show you guys this. This is really important. In your life, you want to have a vision. All these products right here that you see on this, they were fake products. They weren't even done yet. So the only one we had was the ramen cooker and the mat cooker. Those are the only two. All these ones, the reason why they're all clear like that, these are all prototypes. There's nothing even in these boxes. So what I did is we went into Walmart, and you see, we pushed them. And I said, let's put our products that we want to create and want to do, and I want to show Walmart what their new product shelf could look like. And so they said yes to this one, this one, this one, this one. Then we developed all those products for Walmart. And so they were in every single one of the shelves. I had the audacity to think big and then go execute it. This is Coach's office.
What the? Is that Kobe Bryant?
And that's Kobe Bryant with Josiah. This is my gratitude wall. Basically, every single one of these pictures means something to me. Sometimes you have a big goal and a big dream, but you gotta be grateful for the small things that are happening along the way. You need to make sure you're being grateful. There's things that you want your parents to get you, there's things that you want, but you gotta be grateful for the things you do have. That's where happiness comes from. So all this is a reminder, like no matter what kind of day I'm having, that I'm grateful. So like this right here, look at these ugly children. You got Ray, Mally, and Joe here. Why this is significant to me is because this was the first time that I was able to get courtside seats. This right here, this was taking my team to the finals. We had a limo bus that took them all the way from here to Sacramento, all the way to Oakland.
The gym was rocking.
Let's see, can anybody recognize who this is?
Dr. King's,
This is Dr. Martin Luther King's son. All right, so this is real cool. So this right here, this is my pops. So the reason why this picture is significant is because I went in front of his house and I said, Dad, you gotta come outside. And then he's like, whoa, what was going on? He comes outside and that's me. I bought him a brand new Jaguar and it made his world. So that was a great moment, right? So these are celebrating these cool moments. Anybody know who that is?
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker. He and I met at Jordan Camp many years ago. We had a tournament in New Orleans, and I didn't have tickets to the All-Star game. They were too expensive at that time for me. Well, proximity, right, Danny? Did we just talk about that? You hang around three broke people, you'll be the fourth. Some of you guys hanging around the wrong cats. Some of you guys hanging around the wrong cats, and you know them. Guys that doing the things that you don't really, your parents ain't really down with. That's the proximity that you do not want to be around because they bring you down. So you got to choose your proximity wisely. You got to choose your friendships wisely. It's very important. Your parents don't want you hanging around guys that ain't about nothing. Guys that make bad choices because you will be guilty by association. James and I have tons of friends that didn't make it because they had wrong proximity. Now let me show you on the flip side how proximity blesses your life. Because I know Chris, we're at the airport. He's like, "Hey man, you going to the All-Star game?" I was like, and I was like, "Dude, I don't got tickets." So you know what? He's like, "Man, wait with me, man. I'm gonna get you some tickets." It was one of the best days of our life, right? Here we are in the middle of the All-Star game. We're at lower level, not the floor, lower level. Chris is like, "Hey, come down here." Me and Joe go down there. We meet the commissioner. Chris is giving us love. And you know who's on the front row? All these celebrities on the front row. P. Diddy. We giving P. Diddy love, taking pictures with P. Diddy. And then it's Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar's like, "Hey man, it's good." Well, Joe's like going crazy. Then Stephen Curry is halftime because Stephen Curry's shooting and Josiah. I was like, be assertive. That's another key thing. Be assertive. Closed mouths don't get fed. Joe goes, "Steph, can I get your picture?" Steph's like, "Oh yeah, it's cool, man." And then boom, takes his picture. Then it's Kevin Hart. I was like, "Hey Kevin, can we get a picture?" And him and Joe's like the same height, right? Same height. Okay, all this is in one night. All because of what word? Proximity. So you want to build those relationships now. You want to build that proximity. You guys learning something? So check it out. We gave y'all love. Find your names.
Father God, in just Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for bringing us all together. Nothing bad happened. Let your angels protect everybody that we love and care about. Jesus, my prayer. Amen.
Amen.
And they'll reflect back on this conversation that they had with their team. And Chris Johnson told me, "Hey, proximity is important. Hanging around the right crowd is important." They won't know until the moment hits themselves. And it could be a matter of them just making the right decision at that moment. It could change their life forever.
Today was just a awesome day, man. I just feel so grateful, so fulfilled, and just blessed. You know, I could see the lights go off with those kids, and it was just amazing. You guys have a good time today?
Let's go.
Yes,
Okay. Tell me what you learned today.
You want to like get ahead in life, you gotta like surround yourself with winners.
Amen.
Oh, you gotta have a vision of what you want to do, then have like the determination and motivation to get there.
Wow.
You don't need
Big time.
Like, you gotta be able to like speak the right language at the right time and stuff.
Wow. Very intelligent.
The major thing I learned today is like that the major goal is to win. Like there's no other way to put it. Like you want to win and that's it. Surround yourself with people that know what to do, know how to talk. You gotta know what to do, the right things at certain times and stuff like that.
Wow.
Another thing was to be humble and like be grateful for what you have. You gotta reflect on the things you do have and be grateful for that.
Amen.
If someone's like hating on what you're trying to do, use that as motivation so you can win and prove them wrong.
Absolutely.
One thing like towards the end was like execution.
Mm.
Like you like gather what everybody pretty much just said, shared about, and then if you execute it, like it'll happen, and you'll get more rewards.
Absolutely.
Like how you said, you have to have the dog on and off the court. Like on the court, you have to be determined to like do something if you want it. And off the court, same thing, same mindset.
Absolutely.
They only hate on greatness.
Expand on that.
You like the top at something, like they're not gonna hate on somebody that's way lower than you.
I'm impressed by you guys, man. I'm impressed by you guys. Let's clap it up, guys. Let's clap it up. Hey. If I had just a little bit to do with them seeing how successful they can be, that was a win. So it was a tremendous day, and I'm just full, man. I feel blessed.